One of this government's favourite slogans that's just been repeated is that our asylum system is broken, followed by a claim that a Johnson government will fix it. In response, the Home Secretary and government have introduced this bill, which contains no new safe and legal routes, nothing to target ruthless criminal gangs and smugglers, and a number of empty and unworkable solutions.
Appeal to the basest instincts of the Tory vote. It's appeasement to right-wing extremists and a continuation of the Conservative Party's decades-long obsession with immigration.
Depriving British nationals of their citizenship without even notifying them. If ever a bill deserved not to be given a second reading, this is it.
A two-tier asylum system will fail. Withdrawal of citizenship without notification or explanation will be immoral. Breach of international conventions.
This bill is a distraction, and a very dangerous one. Rather than tackling the real issues, it diverts attention away from them and harms the most vulnerable in the process.
We are now working to deprive people of their British citizenship, thus creating a community of refugees who have nowhere to go. We are paying scant regard to the 1950 Convention.
Despite being born and brought up in the UK and having no other home, remain migrants in this country. Their citizenship and therefore all their rights are precarious and contingent.
Clause 9 has rightly caused outrage in civil society if insufficient media coverage or even debating time in the other place.
Hints of future ministerial restraint of the sort that the Home Office has been energetically tweeting during this debate have no basis in this clause and are no substitute for properly defined laws.
This House can't simply give a green light to a bill which has been found to be defective by our Joint Committee on Human Rights.
A nation's citizens are its responsibility and not to be dumped like waste.
Find this bill objectionable, degrading and inhumane. It fails to treat people with dignity.
The notion of citizenship being a privilege seems to be a popular but sadly ignorant mantra.
Depriving British subjects of their nationality without notice would seem to contravene the UK's obligations under the 1961 Statelessness Convention.
To clause 9 we say, thanks but no thanks. When the time comes, drop the tribal politics and vote for decency.
Worst Home Secretary ever, kept in her post by someone who is likely to go down in history as the worst Prime Minister in our history.